Okay guys, welcome to The Logic. I am John Wise and I am here with Filmation Ultimate He-Man, Filmation Ultimate Skeletor, and these are tall boxes. So, these I pre-ordered along with Wave 3 of the Club Grayskull figures, Mantenna, Grizzlor, Fisto, and She-Ra. Came in these awesome boxes, but we're going to open them up, starting with He-Man. Okay, so here I have He-Man. Now, the problem I had with unboxing the Club Grayskull figures is they were extremely tight in the mailer box trying to get them out. Even the slip cover that covered the box inside was really tight to slide off. So hopefully these will be fairly easy to get out. And so far so good. Ha ha ha! Alright. Very cool. Let's place him in front. Alright. He-Man. And all his most powerful of the Man Universe glory. So this is pretty cool. Absolutely loving this. Got the vintage style packaging. I was very excited for this particular Filmation figure because I ordered the Holiday He-Man, which came with the sculpted on Santa's hat. And he was pretty cool. Quite possibly at the time the best figure they came out with. I've found very little flaws in it. Here you'll see he comes with his power sword, his shield. We have his laughing head, which is probably the same head that was on Adam. That exclusive laughing at Prince Adam. We have a robot head. And we have quite possibly the worst accessory in the whole package, what should be a cool faker head. It looks horrible. And my god, that looks derpy. I can't wait to get that out. Take a look at it closer. It looks like he took makeup effects advice from David Bowie. It really does. Alright. I don't really want to take it out of the package, but I'm going to. It's my job. Well, I'm going to turn this around, though. And on the back, we've got figures in the line. He-Man, Skeletor, right there, which I'm going to review him next. We've got that Laughing Prince Adam, which was a, I want to say PowerCon exclusive. It was a con exclusive last year. And the Holiday He-Man, which I also got. He was a Black Friday special. And I got him, they ordered in November, actually, before December. He stood on my shelf for Christmas time. We got Wave 2 of the Club Grayskull figures. Man-E-Faces, Sorceress, Merman, and Tongue-Eye Shore, which I do not have Merman. I got all 4 of these, but I gave Merman, I gave Merman away. Somebody bought him from me. And then the 4 classics that were available. Rap Trap, Karg, Dial-A-Mug, and Granita. Side note, we're getting a movie version of Karg. I can't wait. Over here we have the instructions on how to change out the heads. Anytime there's swappable heads with Super 7 figures, I'm always wary on the quality. I don't want to snap the peg, but we'll see. And then we have some artwork from the Filmation right there. We have a little blurb on top. Prince Adam calls upon the power within Castle Grayskull to become He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love this. Again, I don't want to destroy this package opening him up. But we're going to. I'm already going to give you my number one, my big beef with this so far, is the ability to not be able to repackage them, like a double blister or something. You could do that with the other Club Grayskull figures. I don't know why I'm pointing to him, he's not one. These guys, which I did a review for, an unboxing review. Check that out. But yeah, like the Star Wars figures that Hasbro did, and I think it was Hasbro, somebody did them. They came in a clamshell to where you can put the card back in, put the figure and the accessories in right where they were, clip it back together, and you can hang them on your wall or the shelf or whatever. Grizzler just fell, which is surprising because she was the one that's been falling. I'm stalling because I don't really want to open him. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to take my time opening him though. Let's see. I am taking my time. I do want to try to savor the packaging as much as possible. Also, I don't really want to destroy anything that's on the inside. Alright. Ta-da! Okay. So we're going to take the figure out. Oh, I think I did a pretty good job at not completely destroying the packaging. Alright, let's see if he has any clips and stuff like that. I'm sure he will. Something to note. He's got a little card back here. Let's take a look and see if we can get that out without ripping anything. This does feel like it's just paper. And it is. They actually taped it on. This is supposed to resemble like the old comic book, mini comic that used to come with the figures. Alright, so we'll take a look at that momentarily. Alright, let's see if we can't get this unclipped from him. And his feet, I knew it. No different than the other figures. Alright. Let's get his other stuff out of here. Real quick. Get that art card out of the way. Alright. See if we can get biceps are stuck in the plastic because he's so strong. There we go. We got other things in here like the shield. Oh, he has an axe. He has a battle axe. That's why they came with that. Multiple heads. Alright. Right back in here for now. And we're going to look at the figure. And then we'll look at all his accessories and goodies. Alright, now I do not have the original Filmation He-Man to compare. I did not manage to get him when they first came out. So, so there he is. Let's go ahead and go over all the articulation on the guy. So first off, we have head, which turns right to left. It is on a ball joint, so it can slightly look down, slightly look up. Yeah. His arms, which are nice and tight, and go out, forward, and all the way around. Oh, no hindering. He has a bicep twist. Elbow joints are on ratchet, which is great. Wrist twist and wrist movement. Something that they did do that I'm not happy about is I know the original Filmation figure, he was able to move his wrist up and down like that. And this one, both wrists move from side to side. So you cannot get that holding a loft pose with his sword, unfortunately. And it was like that on the Holiday He-Man as well. In fact, this is the same exact figure. It's the same buck, except the only thing missing is the Santa hat on the head. So, which means he should have a waist twist. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. He has a waist twist. Whew. His legs go all the way out. He can completely do the splits. No crack in the crotch area, which is good. I always mention that because my Hordak does. We have nice tight ratchet joints at the knees. We have twists at the thighs. We have twists at the boots. And his ankles move up and down. And they do not rock from side to side. They don't have rockers. Bummer. Again, the other Filmation definitely had the ability to do that. Details on this guy. He also has the ab crunch feature. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the face on this guy. I like it. He doesn't look as angry as the Holiday one, so maybe it is a different sculpt. The harness here looks okay. Now, this on the Filmation when you were able to turn it from side to side. The Holiday feature didn't. The Holiday figure did not have that ability. It was glued in place. This is also the case with this. It is in its place. It is not able to be moved. Because his sword is supposed to be sticking out this end, not this end. Flat here, no details because it is based on a cartoon. So, yeah. There we go. His accessories. He-Man wouldn't be He-Man without his power sword. Not candy cane colored. The Holiday version actually came with that candy cane colored sword, which you can see right here. It did look kind of goofy. Which of course can go in his hand or be sheathed. If you sheath it, it actually does go all the way in though. That's kind of cool. His sword does fit nicely in his hand. Not loose. Again, I think the original Filmation one that was loose in his hand. But again, unfortunately, you cannot get that awesome view. I mean, if you turn it this way, it'd look kind of cool. But if you just have him standing there, he's just kind of looking straight with his arm up in the air. He's not looking at a sword. Again, tight joints. He also has a battle axe, which this is not the same one that he had in the vintage. But it's still nice to include that. Whoops. Let's see. Is he going to be able to get it in his hand? I don't think so. Get it in this hand. Again, I don't think so. This may be an issue, folks. This may be a massive issue. There we go. I really had to fight to get his axe in his hand. But it looks kind of cool. And I'm a big fan of the vintage mini comic type of He-Man where he has a shield and his battle axe with his sword sheathed. So let's take a look at He-Man with his axe in one hand and his shield in the other. And this is a massive shield too. This is pretty cool. I absolutely love it. It's supposed to kind of look like the vintage one, but in Filmation style. This should have no problem fitting in this hand here. I was correct. So there we go. That looks awesome. Can't even see it. There we go. That looks awesome. Get him in an awesome, like, that pose, like, oh. Wow. There we go. Love it. Alright, let's get all these off. And we have to do the inevitable head swap. Now, the Holiday He-Man's head did not pop off. Would not come off. So you couldn't swap off the Holiday He-Man head and say put on the Faker head. So you couldn't have the ability to do that and have both, you know, so the Holiday He-Man, a Faker, and a He-Man. You would have had to have bought 2 Ultimate He-Mans, presumably. Well, I'm talking about it. Let's just go ahead and put this god-awful head on him. So presumably, you should just be able to pop his head off. Yay! And pop this new one on. And it worked, I guess. There was no pop, but it worked. There we go. And it looks awful. It looks dreadful. There's definitely some paint missing over here, not to mention a massive mask. It looks like he was putting mascara on blindfolded, which kind of is weird because he had to be, yeah, anyway. With his eyes closed. How about that? This looks horrible. And that's his Faker head. Take that right off, which surprisingly pops off real easily. And we can put the weird robot head, which is Faker after he got his face torn off. And this goes right back on there too, no popping or nothing. So, and that just looks kind of creepy. Actually, that looks really creepy. Yeah. Really don't like. Okay, we got one more. We got the laughing head. And there we go. And that looks the dumbest. That looks the dumbest. That looks so stupid. I get it. I get what they were going for, but that just looks horrible. And again, I think that is the same head sculpt they used for Prince Adam, because even the hair here is flat. It's not as He-Man-esque I don't think, anyway. I don't know. We're switching. I'm putting He-Man's head back on. And this is the last time the heads are going to be swapped. There we go. So there's our Filmation He-Man, our Filmation Ultimate He-Man. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm actually going to display him with all his weapon accessories. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of that mini comic style, and the fact that you can give a Filmation type style of that same figure is great. I absolutely love it. So I am going to give him his axe. As weird as that, it's so difficult to get in his hands, though. There we go. I am going to give him his shield. And yeah. That is going to be my hero. There we go. Okay, moving on, because we've got one more to go. We're hitting the 20-minute mark here. Alrighty. Next up, Skeletor, Overlord of Evil. Alright. So we're not going to spend too much time on the packaging because it is going to be the same exact packaging that He-Man came in. But here he is. Look at that. That is so cool. And we'll flip him around. Same exact figures. Heads. Yes, he has multiple heads. Well, one extra head. He's got a laughing head. Great, because that seems to be the thing to do now. So we're going to have both of them laughing. Ha ha ha. We have his Filmation sword, which is awesome. I've always wanted him packaged with his Filmation axe, and there it is. We've got the Diamond Ray of Disappearance right here. I can't wait to display him with that. And of course his Havoc Staff. Oh, there we go, his Havoc Staff. Also in the Filmation colors and style. So let's go ahead and bust this guy open. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the art cards. I'll go over the art cards after the figures. Because they are just as awesome as the figures themselves. Because, yeah, they just are. How am I going to open this guy? How indeed. How indeed. I have to be careful not to... Whoa! Easy does it. Easy does it. Something tells me I'm not really going to be able to save this. I'm not going to be able to save this packaging. This is gonna get tore up. This is bad. Very, very bad. Up, hold on. Aha! I have yet to give up. I haven't lost yet. Huzzah! I think I saved it. Oh, I did. I saved it. And he has an art card taped to the damn back of the box too. Ugh. Why taped? Why do they have to be taped? Ah, crap. I got tape on my hand. Screw it, let go. And the way they taped it in here too is ridiculous. It's horrible. What if I just peel it away from the tape? I think that might be a thing I could do without destroying it or ripping it. Hey, there we go. That's it. Good Lord. All right. Well, the Havoc staff came out with no problem. Unfortunately, so did the card itself. Damn it. I was hoping to keep the card on it. That's a bummer. And don't forget the extra head. Of course, we have little things to clip off of Skelly. You defeated He-Man. Oh, crap. I am making a lot of noise and a big mess. Success. I have won. Skeletor's out. I still can save the packaging, I think. Because it looks awesome. Alright. So I can stand He-Man back up. Over here. He fell onto his other three heads, which sound really weird. And I've got more tape issues over here on this art card, which I think was a really, really dumb idea. Can I just say how dumb of an idea that was to tape that like that? Alright. Here he is, finally. Sorry about that. He's got little things on his... There we go. So, yeah. He is very blue. Very bright blue. Looks pretty cool. I like him so far. We should probably go over the articulation and see how much I like him after that. So we have his head here, which will turn from side to side, hindered by the back of his hood. His head's on a ball joint, so that's kind of neat. His arms, ratchet, love the ratchet, go all the way out like so. He has bicep swivels. I have tape on my finger again. He's got elbow joints on ratchet. His wrists swivel. They bend up and down. His arm moves all the way around, is not hindered by his vest, which is good. He has the ab crunch feature. He can turn at the waist. His legs can go out all the way to do the splits. And they are on a... They do twist at the thighs. The loincloth does not hinder anything. Does not have crack at the crotch. His legs can go out all the way just like that. His knees can bend tightly at the ratchet. Both of them, I'm assuming, yes. We have boot cut. Both of them. Very tight. The feet go up and down. And just like He-Man, not on a rocker. Arg. Such a disappointment. Details. Good to note that on his vest does not have a holster for his sword, which is a bummer. Very pliable though. I like it. Looks like it's just put over a buck. So this might actually, we might actually be able to take this off if we wanted to. So I love his head sculpt. I love his, that is just definitely Filmation like. I love it. This is the Skeletor I've always wanted. Let's see. His nails are painted black, just like in the Filmation. So that's awesome. But Skeletor wouldn't be Skeletor without accessories, and his number one accessory has always been his Havoc Staff, which is awesome. Now, his original Havoc Staff was on a ball joint. This one is not. It is just part of one sculpt. Pretty cool. And I bet that fits in his hand. I hope it fits in his hand. Let's see if it fits in his hand. It fits. Fits nice, too. Look at that. That is so cool. Which means you'll probably get some two-handed poses out of that. Very cool. I absolutely love this. Let's see here. You know what? We're going to check out the Diamond Ray disappearance because he doesn't come with any extra hands. So I don't know how well he's going to hold on to this. This is one sculpt. It does not close, but it's very well sculpted. And so normally he would just hold it like so. So I think that's how he's going to have to hold it. Just like that. But he holds it really, really well. When I don't knock it out of his hand. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to display him like that because when you bump him the wrong way, he'll drop it. See? But that still looked cool being displayed like that. His sword. The few times he actually used a sword, this was it. And it was pretty cool. I do wish he had a holster for it, though. That would have been cool. And it is his bone sword. It is one solid color. But it is sculpted. You got the bones in the middle to match his chest piece here. Which is cool. But the one thing I've been wanting so bad is his axe. I don't know why I like this axe, but I love this battle axe of his. And it had the glowing orb on top and all the other cool stuff. And it was one of my favorite weapons. I always wanted my Skeletor to have one. And he never did. But now he does. And I absolutely love it. Okay. Let's get the scary thing out of the way. That being the head swap for the laughing head. Always scary to do this. So presumably you just take the head and popped it right off. All right. And then this just goes on top. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please tell me I didn't. Okay, we're good. Very tight. And yeah. So, we're not going to try that anymore. We're going to try putting his original head back on. There we go. Yeah. We're going to stick with that head. So, yeah, there you go. I still like the fact it comes with this awesome Havoc staff. I think we can get some pretty cool poses out of that down the road. Yeah, we're going to give him his axe. Doesn't really need the axe, but he's going to have his axe. Because I want him to have his axe. There we go. And then there's He-Man. Looking mighty hunched over for some reason. There we go. Alright. I think He-Man might have a loose ankle joint here. He doesn't want to stay up too well. Not happy about that. So there we go, though. Filmation He-Man, Filmation Skeletor. And we can bring She-Ra in over here for Big Brother, which look pretty cool together. Now, the packaging had these little art cards, which were supposed to resemble like the mini comics. And so, yeah, they even had like by the power of Grayskull. And then on the back, we've got welcome young warrior, behold an exciting new bio for He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. And of course then we have the art right here and the new bio, which I'll hold like this, and if you wish to pause to read it, you may do so. And then we have one for Skeletor. Now this picture really excites me a lot for one big reason. First off, you got the Evil Lord Destruction thing on here. But you'll notice Skeletor is sitting on his bone throne. Now, what's really cool about that is we're finally getting Snake Mountain playset for the Classics / Club Grayskull line. And the throne was shown to be included in that playset. So to be able to have this Skeletor sit on this throne is just going to look amazing and so fun. But on the back, let's see here. We've got, welcome young warrior, behold an exciting new bio for Skeletor, the Evil Lord of Destruction. And then we got the artwork here with the same picture on the back, which is weird because this picture is not the same picture here. So I don't know. But I will hold the card right here so you can pause and read. So there you go. Alright, my friends, I thank you very much for tuning in. If you do me a big fave, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and hit the subscribe alert button so you know when I post a new video. Give me a like, you know, that thumbs up right there. Give me one of those. If it'd be so super nice. And it'll help the channel out a lot. Also, if you like this video, why didn't you share if you care? Alright? So, until next time, good journey, my friends.